Boot fans, welcome on in. Right here today we got the latest from Under Armour. We've got the Clutchfit and the Speedform. Both are in the latest colorway, so I wanted to bring you an unboxing just to check them out and see what was on offer. First one we're going to start with is going to be the Clutchfit, which is right here. My preferred boot is the Speedform, so we'll save that one for a second. I'll tell you why when we get to it. Open up the box. Obviously in the front right here I got size 9, tells you what the boot is. The Clutchfit Force 2.0. They got a retail of $199. Inside the box we've got this black, kind of like greyish combination colorway with that highlight color around the Under Armour logo featured on the side of the boot. The Clutchfit itself has been completely updated, so this is the second edition, and it features these new microfins, these new microfin elements along the upper, different than the original release. I'd see them as like a barbell style design, a dumbbell style design is what I can see in the pattern. And there is some definition to it, so it's there for added touch and control, and it runs right across the upper, through the instep and around to the heel. There's no heel counter on this boot, but it is pretty sturdy. It's kind of like an internal cup in towards this region, so you do get added support. The inside lining is a synthetic. Another update on this boot is the tongue features this padding, and they've also put in this notch that allows the tongue to sit around your ankle a little bit more comfortably. The actual fit is wider, so I'll show you these compared to the Speedform in a minute, but it actually fits pretty wide around the ankle, and it's got this very soft material that adds for a pretty nice fit. Inside, the insole is pretty, oh, it actually doesn't come out, it's stuck in. Insole is well padded, as Under Armour are known for their insoles being super comfortable. And this one has, this is a change up. It's a charged foam, as you can see right here by the label charged. And that's to offer increased fit and comfort. It runs right up around the toes, as you'd expect. Inside has this suede lining. It's pretty soft as well, keep you feeling comfortable. Underfoot we have that unusual sole plate, again used in the original, and it provides excellent stability and traction, as we found out from testing the boots. In terms of flex, they are flexible, so it is the type of boot that you will be able to wear first time out, and they'll fit pretty comfortably. In terms of performance with this upper, as I said, it's all about control, and it runs through the forefoot. This is kind of like a rubber compound, but don't think of them as a Predator or a Warrior Screamer type design where they have this material for extra power. It's more so for control. It's a very low profile material, and as I said, it does feature some texture, but it is low profile, so you're not going to get a lot of rebound off it. It's more so for close control. Inside the box you also get a boot bag from Under Armour, and they've updated their boot bags, which is nice. So it's a textile material, and it's got Clutchfit roll on one side, and then you also get, and this is interesting, and it's added in with both boots, you get an extra set of laces. Now these laces are unusual because they're not your standard round laces. They're flatter, and one side is black and one side is that neon color. We've talked to Under Armour about laces before, and this is part of their campaign to allow players to write their own story or to set your own goals. So basically what you'll do is you'll get your Sharpie and you'll write your message on the boots, what you want to do. I want to score my first goal, I want to score a hat trick, I want to win league, whatever it may be, and you put these in, so then you have your goals on your laces. Pretty cool concept, I like the idea. And it's a good lace as well. I put them in some of my boots. I'll actually add some links down below so you can go check out the images of where I've added them to the boots, my previous colorway. So that's a cool little addition, and as I said, it's in with both boots. So let's move along. Move that to the side, and we'll bring in my preferred boot, which right here is a Speedform, and it comes in again this black / graphite colorway. These ones retail for $220, and these are more so detailed around speed. Again, you get that boot bag. It's a similar style boot bag. This one has Speedform on the outside. One of the cool features of Under Armour bags, by the way, is they have this like little clip. So when you put it around your shoulders, you add the clip. I actually use these bags for when I go running and I want to bring some gear with me, I use this because you're able to tie it up and the bag doesn't jostle off your back, jump up and down. Here is the actual boot. Again, you get those laces. I have them tucked inside here. So you get the same style laces. This one is a grey and a neon. And here you have the boot. And the unusual thing about the Speedform is obviously this articulated toe box area. And it basically follows or mimics the shape of your toes inside the boot. Very, very unusual design. We haven't seen any other brand do this before. It's new to Under Armour. You can see it's got this kind of like scale like design along the upper. It is smooth, but it does have a grippy feel about it. These weigh in at 7.4 ounces, so they're definitely a very mainstream speed boot weight. They've got that big old heel counter. It's going to add support. And then down on the sole plate, again you can see how the footbed mimics your toes and it aligns with the shape. And then you got that mix of offset blades on top and around the heel. Also, a nice thing about this is that the sole plate has this chrome PBX, so it has that reflective nature, which is pretty nice. Adds a little bit something different to the boots. Inside, and here's where they really do perform best, is the comfort of the boot. Absolutely love the cut that Under Armour have put on this boot. And then inside you get this layer of foam padding, and it's a one piece. So if you can kind of see, there's no separation in the side of the boot down into the footbed. So it's all one piece. It's uniform. You get a nice little bit of sponge on that insole. So there's no insole at all, like a removable insole on this boot. It's actually built in completely, and that runs right through the forefoot. And I love this. I love the feel, the comfort right around the ankle. There is probably not a more comfortable boot in the market around this area. If you suffer issues with heel problems, definitely recommend this boot. And as I said, it runs up, you can kind of see, towards the front of the boot as well. Very much a true to size fitting boot also. Under Armour are doing really good things. You got to respect these two releases. I like the colorways. They're sharp, they're clean. The technology is new without being overly evasive. So here you have both boots side by side. This is the new Under Armour Clutchfit and Speedform in these new black/graphite colorways. I'll leave a link down below if you want to go check them out at soccer.com, where both of them are currently available to buy. Appreciate it. Thumbs up on this video, guys, if you have time. Leave us a comment, let us know what you think of these, if you choose Speedform or if you choose Clutchfit. Until next time, thanks for watching.